Ladies and gentlemen, my name is John Barnett. I am the Dynasty Wrestling General Manager. For those of you aware, next Sunday we begin the Super Trios Tournament, a 2-night event that will take place across 2 Sundays. Next Sunday and the Sunday after. Because this year at the Super Trios, it's going to be a lot different. Oh, yes, indeed. It is a lot different. Because this year, we will be having 2 nights, meaning 16 trios will be competing to see who will be crowned the first ever Dynasty World Trios Champions. These titles will be given to the winners of this tournament, where the finals of the tournament will be taking place at Reloaded. And at Reloaded, we will crown the first ever World Trios Champions. The question is, who are the teams that are going to be competing in this tournament? Well, let's find out with Night 1. Introducing first, the trio of Angel Dominguez, Franco, the first ever and only Dynasty Grand Slam champion, and Jay Travis, all representing Best in the Universe. This trio has won the tournament, however, only 2/3 of them have won the Super Trio, and that being Franco and Angel Dominguez. Can they win it a second time, this time with Jay Travis? Jay Travis, of course, wasn't their original choice. Nate Jones was, but Nate Jones is currently serving as Hardcore Champion and has decided to give Jay Travis his moment to shine. Next up, the trio of CJ Kyle, Nate Culver, and Robert Cruz. These 3 are representing none other than the Golden Union. These 3, all of them have held some sort of gold here in Dynasty. Can they hold some more and become the first ever World Trios Champions? We move on from friends to family. Johnny, Jordan, and Miles Grant will be competing, representing the Grants in this year's tournament. Oh my. Next up, the trio of Brian Garrett, the walking torture machine himself, the unstoppable Drake Travis, and the wrestling machine Frank Johnson, all of them representing the old school torture crew. These 3 are some of the most dangerous men in Dynasty. Next up, the trio of the drunken cowboy Jimmy Joe and the bandits Jesse Sisko and Johnny Pistol, all representing the group The Outlaws. This trio looks to win their first bit of Dynasty gold by winning this tournament as they enter Night 1. These 3 men are no strangers to winning this tournament. As a matter of fact, for the past 2 years, they won this very tournament. It is Aaron West, Jaden Wilso, and Young Ace. They look to win a 3-peat, and this time to become the first ever World Trios Champions. LAW wrestlers are here, as it is Aaron Wheeler, Jaden Lance, and Justin Lance. The Ride or Die will be competing in this year's Super Trios tournament, and as they look to become the inaugural Dynasty World Trios Champions. And the final trio representing Night 1, it is Chase Rogers, Nick Cassidy, and Jory Bryant. The Undisputed Legacy look to win Trios Gold. Night 1 is looking to be one hell of a night. But Night 2 is no slouch. Ladies and gentlemen, the trios that will compete in Night 2 are... Another family gets involved as brothers Aaron Boyd, Drew Boyd, and their cousin-in-law, Thomas Styles. The Boyds look to win the Trios Gold and become the first ever World Trios Champions. They debuted not long ago. Rage, Red Menace, Riot, the Empire enters the Super Trios. Next up, Aiden Boss, Big Joe, and the God of Thunder himself, Raiden Adams, the Gods of War, look to claim the Trios titles. One of the greatest tag teams in Dynasty history are back, this time in a trio, as Braden Torres and Rob King team up with Zalik as the Kingdom. They are on a mission to become Trios champions. Another branch of the Union try to become Trios champions. That is Johnny Encore, Jordan Rosa, and Tony Everett, the New Union. Look to become Trios champions as Tony Everett and Jordan Rosa look to pick up championship gold in Dynasty once again. Representing the Undisputed Dragons, El Diablo, Isaac Hart, and the Dynasty Legacy champion Johnny Wells all attempt to win the Super Trios this year. This trio is a trio of giants. Adam Batista, Killer Conan, and Mark Lopez, the Powers of Pain, look to become Trios champions. And finally, these three men are back. Adam Shaw, Brian Slater of Powerhouse, and Chris Pierce, the Wolfpack, reunite to try and win the Super Trios. That is the announcement of the 2025 Super Trios Tournament. Hope you guys are all ready for this tournament. It starts next Sunday with Night 1, and then Night 2 is the Sunday after. And the winners of both nights will face off at Reloaded in the finals of the Super Trios to crown the inaugural Dynasty World Trios Champions. Can't wait for that to get started.